I see 3D Bubbles, Kodash, Crabson, Mystic AI. Welcome to the stream, hope you guys are doing fine. Just gonna wait a little bit and then I would first like to do the extra competition first because there are only 3 entries. After that we're going to do the 30-minute, which I should have done yesterday. I completely forgot about it. At this moment I'm just adding the points of last week winners of the kiosk. Couple of nice entries. I helped Dara with making this 2-in-1 entry. It's very simple with Blender. 3D Bubbles made a very nice one. He kinda asked my opinion and maybe some other people about if we like it or not like it. Producial texturing, producial notes, my apologies. It's a very difficult thing to do. Kinda followed his work here and there. It's very nice. And then we have one of Berklemere. This is also very nice. A lot of detail. The only thing that I don't like is the scale. The scale of this kiosk should be way bigger. If you see this person down here, if this person was standing right down here, the person would be this height. So the whole picture is perfect, only the kiosks need to be a lot bigger. That's actually all. Anything else? I think it looks very nice. Of course we have one of Erwin. I forgot to add him into the votes. I wasn't really there with my head the last few days, so I just gave Erwin the 3rd place because there was no 3rd place winner and he was just getting 1 point. So I believe this is the first time it happened. I believe. Could be the 2nd time, but should be no problem. I see Erwin. Can't join, bad network. Yeah. I hope someday you will move over to a nice place with a nice connection. 3D Bubble says I didn't finish my monthly entry in time. Well, can you still make a screenshot and drop it in? Because yeah, you have been working on it, so just make a screenshot. Put it in here because I wonder what you've been doing. Excuse me. Oh man, I just need to get back on track a little bit because yeah, I had a bit of a vacation. Let me just add the winners points and then we're gonna start the extra competition. Lower the sound there. Alright. Yeah, for this week 30 minutes I've dropped in make your own design of poker chip. For this week I'm just going to take it easy with the 30-minute subject. Next week I would like to start out some of you guys' ideas. I just have to get back into the show again. Let me add in some points here. Number 1, Dara, which is very nice. So you have a total of 4 points above Crabson. It should be an honor because Crabson is a very good artist. Then we have 3D Bubbles also getting 3 points. If my calculations are right, that means 11 points. Man, I hope the weather is nice with you guys. Berkelmere getting 2 points, 32, and then Erwin getting 1 point. Of course, I forgot to add him in. I don't think Erwin is in here just yet. Oh, shouldn't be too big of a problem. Oh, Erwin. Alright, then the weekly is up to date for tomorrow. I can close the WordPad. That one, save. Empty out the map. There we go. And first, the extra competition. I believe it was called the game scene. Yeah, game scene, that is right. Gonna change. You know what? I'm just gonna put it. Oh, what the hell happened with my Oh, I think I understand. Maybe I clicked on it by accident that it changed. Let me see here. Maybe the hotkeys. Shift 1, 2, 3. Yeah. I haven't touched shift. Okay, let me see. Just wanted to say I'm going to put this into the screen so you guys can see, you know, what I'm messing around. I just need to change this. Preparation. Let's change this already. Today it's 25.5. Extra winner and team voting. That should be fine. We need to have, if anyone if anyone has yeah, I'm gonna keep an eye out on the templates because before I've been recording too the game, and I noticed afterwards the template was changed. You know what, we're gonna start off with a fresh list, so if you guys have an idea for subjects, then you can drop it right now into the chat. And I'm going to already prepare the votes. So then you guys have some time. So for today we're gonna have Frank with a classic one. Which is okay, I haven't seen it at my competition just yet. Then we want a Frog Boy, which I know this game. I haven't played it myself. And of course Grabson. Trusty Sidewinder. Maybe I have seen this, but it doesn't sound familiar though. If 3D Bubbles would like to drop in a screenshot of his work, then go ahead. So for today, guys, I'm going to need to have some new themes for the next upcoming month. For the people who just joined in, after we done the extra competition, we're gonna do the 30-minute competition, which I should have done yesterday, which we're going through the insects and wordplay entries, I would like to call it. I'm actually glad that I took a bit time off. I've been doing way too much YouTube stuff. Because I'm also doing different things besides Blender, YouTube. Doing too much work. Let me just keep it like that. So, teams. Okay, Crepson is the first one, I believe. Let me just look up. Okay, Crepson says fantasy world. Sounds like a nice one. A lot of freedom. When we have at least 5 subjects, then we're going to start the looking at the entries. Make your pet into a character. I believe I've seen that somewhere. Maybe it's a suggestion box. Yeah, it's a suggestion box. Okay, very good. Something related to movies. Shall we just do movies? A movie. Help me out with this one. What shall I do? What would be a nice way to describe this? Erwin says satisfying animation loops. Yeah, sure. You can make like a full HD animation loop. Rendering costs a lot of time, so a month would be nice. A movie set, says Zara. Okay, let's do a movie set, why not? Fantasy scene. Fantasy world, fantasy scene. If you don't have a pet, what you can do is maybe do your favorite animal. By the way, also the other people, I believe, and it would be Sergey, Dara, Block Creations, Tart is Blue. Welcome to the stream. Guys are doing fine. Gold mine. A mine. I mean, a mine. And you know, you can also do other things as in a mine, like having a nice big cave with tracks laying around, maybe glowing mushrooms, a lake in the middle with a pile of treasures. You can just make something up yourself. But is a mine not like a landmine? Isn't that the same? No, it's not the same. It has to be a land mine. Okay, a mine is fine. You have a lot of freedom to do whatever you like with the mine. Mystic AI says, I was thinking about diff franchise. Yeah. Maybe we can do slash scene. And then you can also make something Marvel or Harry Potter, stuff like that. Or you can mix 2 movies, because why not? It would be a challenge. When you don't have a pet, use flies or spiders. So yeah, you can do that too. Or your favorite animal. Okay, anyone else? Tent. Isn't tent like camping tent? Yeah, it is. Yeah. You can put scene slash scene at everything. I mean, yeah, a set is a scene, right? set is a moment from a scene. You know, scene is everything. I see Frank. Welcome to the stream, hope you're doing fine. Okay, we have 5, so we can just start off with extra and then we're gonna go to the 30 minutes. Whatever you guys brought is whatever we're going to do. 3D bubbles, are you going to add in a screenshot or no? To just, you know, show your work. Oh, he says, no sorry, didn't work at all, we'll post off topic later. Okay, that's fine too. Alright, let's start off. We had movies, game scenes. Where do I need to be? Right down here. I just need to get back into it. Alright, Frank Trebin made Super Mario Adventures Endgame Edition. I remember he made this for competition of Grand. Was about, Jesus, this is big. It was about retro gaming, and I think he's done a very good job, especially with the colors. I think it worked out pretty well. I wonder if he made anything from the character himself, or that he downloaded like transparent background characters. Let me see, Frank should be there, so what you wearing? Just jeans and t-shirts, socks with one with a hole in it. I'm too lazy to throw it away. Yep. I'm just trying to search mine one because I've been joining the retro competition too, and this is what I came up with. And as you can see, Frank stole the idea of Super Mario, which is not true, but yeah, this is what I made for retro gaming, and this is what Frank made. I think the color is very nice, the characters look very nice, it looks on point though. It would have been fun, alright, it would have been a lot more fun if you had like a lot of bad guys on this side, like Bowser and a couple of other bad guys standing out here. So you got like 2 groups facing each other. Anything else? Yeah, I really like this one. I think it worked out pretty well. Mario is looking a little bit sick though. He looks very white. Anything else looks nice. We good. Borrowed. Oh yeah, borrowed. Isn't Thanos? Yeah, sure. Yeah, okay. I didn't knew this was Thanos, by the way. Very good. I like this one. Very nice. Then we're gonna go to Frog Boy. I recreated a location from Kenshi Unique RPG Sandbox. I got this game on my wish list. I don't know if any of you guys know Robas. From him I know this game. He's a psycho, he's sick, but he's very entertaining. Let's take a look at this. I recognized it immediately for some reason. Oh man. Those are some nice rusty textures there. Got some barbed wire, looks very spiky, very dangerous. I wouldn't want to climb over this wall though. Very nice textures. Oh boy, thought it was in the top. There we go. It's beautiful, the landscape here in the background. It looks like it fits well together. Very nice, even in the far distance. It feels like realistic compared with the front. Because doing mountains in the background can still be a very tricky thing to do. If you make the mountains too up close and make the rocks too small or the trees too small, you can feel like something isn't right. And on this way, I feel like it's correct. Something like that. Got some nice rocks everywhere, some mist or sand coming up. The rocks are nice shed around. Very good. Yeah, maybe what could have been a little bit of a thing, maybe, is make like a bit of a pathway going up. Like clean out some rocks here and there, make a bit of a path going up. Maybe a couple of crates going around. To just fill it in a tiny bit more. But this wall is just amazing. I'm really trying to search for a repetitive type of deal. But you've done a very good job making it non-repetitive. Of course, if you look long enough, you might be able to see something, but yeah, it looks very good. Very nice picture. It looks very nice. It's not like flat. A lot of work has been gone into this. Very good. The rocks looks nice. Ground texture looks nice. The sky also fits in. Very good. Kenshi is one of the best games. Oh, I got it on my wish list though. It looks... I think the character creation is one of the funniest aspects. It looks very good though. I always like to look at smaller details. I would just say like maybe there needs to be a bit of sand here, you know, going up onto the platform here, or maybe there a little bit sand on it, but it looks amazing. Once again, a very nice shot down here of the wasteland. It's very nice textures. Very good. Very nice stairways. It's a good use of rust. And then just the wasteland itself. Yeah, it's a very nice entry. I really like this one. If you like to see more of Frogboy, his work, you can click here on ArtStation. And this is from the game itself. Which you can straight away tell that his artwork looks a lot better than the game. So it's kind of strange. I thought the game would look a lot better unless he put it on low resolution quality. But your art looks way better than the game. It's very good. And then we have Crabson with Elite Dangerous Scene from the cockpit of the trusty Sidewinder. This is an animation, but I don't think there is enough time left to render it. Oh, you dropped in yesterday. Yeah, okay. Normally you're very quick. I don't want to take a look at Sidewinder, just to get an idea there. Sidewinder, I get snakes, I get missiles. Maybe I should add in the word game. Oh, that's a very old school game. Okay, let's take a look at it. Did they make like a modern version of the game? Or did you just make a modern version of it? Because if so, then it would be a good inspiration for them to recreate the game. I'm trying to look for it, but I cannot really find anything new. It's just old school stuff. It looks amazing. I like the balance in here with the gray, the blue, and the yellow-ish /is yellow. Ship looks amazing. It's very nice. Very smooth. I like the little panels with the display on it. Ship here in the background looks very good. Making spaceships is an art of its own. Very nice. And by the look of it, I'm trying to imagine the planet or the sun of this planet and the shadow and the light of the spaceship. Of course, it could be that there are multiple light sources in space. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it seems like the light is coming from this side a little bit. I'm trying to place the beams here with this and the light. Yeah, but it looks very good. Okay, just search for Elite Dangerous Sidewinder Cockpit. Okay, that's a mouthful. Ah, okay, that makes a lot more sense. Oh, you even got it in VR. Oh, that stuff looks very good. Oh, it is a modern game, okay. There is one light and it comes from the top. Okay, yeah, okay. Just have to imagine stuff based on what you say there. Yeah, I like it. It looks very good. Looks very good indeed. Let me just. I'm trying to look it on Steam, but difficult. Alright, so that's gonna be that. Anything else? I have something to say about this one, because it's perhaps one it's always difficult to say something. Really going to search for something right now. From where is the light source coming from? Is that from the left top or the right top? Seems to be the right top if I look at the dark spots on this side and that side. For some reason, this feels a little bit strange. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the material or the way the light is shining on it. It almost feels like it's a texture put onto it. While I know it's not because of this side, but something feels odd here. Anything else? It's difficult to say something. It's a very wide cockpit though, but it looks absolutely stunning. Especially this ship here. Very good. I like it. Alright. Anything else I'm going to leave up to you guys. I already added in the names. So I'm going to put in the voting system. And then we're going to go to the 30-minute stuff. And when we're done with the 30 minutes, we're going to take a look at what people have been voting. 2021. Okay, this is the first one. Need to do this the correct way. Top right, okay. Okay. You can vote for the winner of liking, and for this one you can vote for the next subject. Go ahead with that. Meanwhile, going to open the 30-minute stuff. We see here. Insect with an S, not double C. I'm just filling in my word pad here, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to take the names now. I believe this one came off creation by Chris. Spider web, snail, ants, butterfly. I wonder whoever came up with the word butterfly. Okay, that is done. Alright, let's take a look at the fun stuff of the last time. Just gonna rush through it for a bit. Monday, you guys had to make a ladybug. One thing that I was wondering if anyone would make a ladybug with another color than red. Apparently nobody did it. The first one is of creation by Chris itself, saying how cute. I would also like to take an example of a ladybug. Oh, they made a movie, Ladybug. Yeah, that is one thing I always dislike when they use names for other things. You know, you get this kind of stuff. But yeah, here we have a ladybug. You have them in different colors, mostly red. And I don't know how people have something with it in the rest of the world, but here in the Netherlands, if you throw a ladybug in the sky, You always say, tomorrow nice weather. It's just something they do here. You just wish for a nice weather. Well, let's take a look. The first thing that I do notice about this ladybug, and I'm just trying to look at the dots for this moment, you know, just select a few random ones, is that the black dots on the back ain't perfect. Alright. In here they're a little bit too perfect. I do like the red on this one, a little bit cherry red, I would say. I was looking at the white and I never really noticed there was white on it until I see it right now. But I think for the style, I think it is fine. It's not like too realistic as in the materials. Shapes are very nice. And looks very good. Little legs. What I like about this one is the use of green, very light green background and a little bit darker green for the grass and then a ladybug on there. It is very simple, but I think it looks really cool. Yeah, very nice, I like it. Alright, not this side of an L, says Block. Yeah, that could be. I don't know where it comes from though. Then we have one of Kodash, Love at the First Sight. And I also wonder why they call this ladybug. Because don't you have like man bug? The thing that I straight away really like about this one are the very tiny detail on the legs. We want trying to always make something special about work. And I think on this one it's the little hairs on the legs. That's very cool. Also a lot of dots. I believe the dots meant the age of a ladybug. I'm not quite sure. This is what I've been hearing one time. Yeah, it looks very good. Maybe the bumpiness is a little bit too much. Just a little too much. Because you can see it's very shiny. It almost looks like that... like dark red wood, almost like wood, and then like a nice shiny material painted onto it. Maybe a little bumpiness. Well, okay. Yeah, you need to have a right angle to see it, but on this one you can see a little bumpiness though. I'm glad that I'm always taking like reference images with it. Where's the stuff? There it is. So I guess this is a good one. But extra points for the detail on the legs. I like that. Then we're gonna go to Erwin. Here lies the mighty ladybug who once the most powerful and fearless. His spirits just rose to heaven. I don't know if I'm good at making the story using ladybugs. This. Elsitra? I don't know what it means. So apparently there's a ladybug being buried. And then the stone onto it and then the wings near it. To make sure it's about a ladybug. I think it has something special though, you know? Just like when certain animals die, their horns or skulls just lay around. And with the ladybug it's the... those things. I know it's not the wing, because the wing is underneath it. This just unfolds and then the wing comes out of it. It's like protection shield or something. Why would you throw a ladybug in the sky? Well, I don't know. Like sometimes a ladybug can be, you know, be indoors and then you just take the ladybug, you go outdoors, you throw it into the sky. It's just like what people do with pigeons, you know, with weddings and stuff, I guess. Yeah, I like this idea though. Strong story. And it's something different from anyone else, so points for that, making it special. Then we have one of Tech Indie Soft. Here is my ladybug in the Garden of Paradise. That sounds very nice. Ah, I like that idea though. Of yeah, I get the point here. Very good. Those are some nice thick legs. I like it though. Looks very solid. Yeah, now I have seen like that ladybug can have a little bit of bumpiness. It might be a little too shiny though. If you look at adding a realistic background, then I would say this needs to be as realistic as possible too. So maybe a little bumpiness could do the job. Referring to the image pictures. And another thing that I would say is, I'm just gonna look first. This one has a little bit of white though. But it seems like pretty much ladybugs have white. Here on the back. Oh, this is a very nice one. Damn it, I'm all over the place. So yeah, add a little white here on the shield. Doesn't have to be a lot though. That's the only thing besides the realistic combination here. But I like this idea though of the field with the leaf. Very good. Is this what happened when you throw them in the sky? No, if you throw them in the sky, they will just use the wings and fly away. It is the Eurovision. What? Oh, the UK didn't get any points. I didn't follow it. I did got the point that the UK didn't get any points at all. Yeah. Singing and dancing is stupid. I like rap though, metal music. Yeah. We're gonna go to worms. And we're gonna start off with this disgusting worm down here. If it looks disgusting, it's very good because worms look disgusting. They look shiny, they look slippery. You got a lot of this, yeah, detail on it. This one almost feels like it's a little bit transparent though, which is very good. And yeah. Hey, welcome to the stream, Outmind. I think I have to say it in this case. It looks like a penis. It's too much. It needs to be more wormy. Is this a little eye though? That will be a very cool detail. It looks a little bit like an eye. So yeah, points for the shininess, points for the little bit transparency, and that it looks like slippery when wet. I think the background fits in also very well though, so that's a good job on the worm. Also would like to type in a worm here. There we go, so you get an idea. It does have like the same kind of colors. Yeah. And then we have one of creation by Chris. Disclaimer: no animals were done any harm while creating this scene. Hook does not pierce the worm, and the worm, yep, voluntarily. I like the colors in this one. The blue and the fleshy color and a little bit of yeah, the green water plants. This hook looks very sharp though. Wow, I like the wire here. That's very cool. Nice shapes in here. Maybe a little too cornery down here. Maybe too tight. I'm not sure. This looks nice here, and here it feels like too cornery. This one feels like nice again, like it should be here. This is very tight, needs maybe a little bit more smoother. And this angle all the way up here feels very nice. It's very nice. Yeah, that's all fine. It's just this whole corner here and that corner maybe a little bit more smoother. Anything else looks very good, cool. Especially like the wire, the colors. That's very nice. Very good. For some reason I have to think about Super Earthworm Jim or something with this one. Then we have one of Mill Hindor. I pronounce it the right way. I know Mill is with 2 L's, so this one feels also very slippery. I like the detail on this one. I don't know how to call that. I just use translate. Rebels. Ridges. Yeah, the ridges. Yeah, I like the ridges on this one. I would only say maybe it needs more of a transparent feeling in this one. Like it feels too solid. The glossiness is fine. The ridges are fine. Of course the background is more simple. Yeah, maybe just a transparency a little bit. Oh god, what happens with the chat? Okay, there we go. Okay, guys are having fun in the chat. Very good, I like it. Yeah, then we're gonna go to Outmind. Outmind, the only good worm is the dead worm. I've played Worms, the game, back in the days like crazy. I've been playing the pixelated Worms. I've been playing the heck out of that game. Later on I've played maybe a few 3D type of deals with some friends. I had friends back in the days. That's a really cool game. Yeah. I only feel like the mouth is kind of fine, and something needs to be a little bit more added to the mouth and eyes, as in it feels like it just popped onto it. It doesn't feel 100% correct, personally. But anything else, it looks very nice. I like the colors, the material, the eyebrows, the crates. Very nice. And then we're gonna go to Tyree, still a worm. It is a special one. Ah, that's very nice. Now there is one thing though with the what is that called? I hate to pronounce that word. Let me just start Blender up. Is it called this? No, subsurface color? Let me see here. Yeah, the subsurface color. The only thing that I have noticed sometimes is that, correct me if I'm wrong, I think the wrong color has been used for this, because this worm here is very green, which I like, as in a different kind of species, but the subsurface color should be something else. Than there is too much red in it, and red is something more you expect with flashy color rather than with green. But correct me if I'm wrong. What is anything else on this one? Like what is going on here? Oh, okay, I see. There's like a mirror in the background which shows off the other side of this worm, the apple. I just have to look twice. I would say leave the mirror in the background away. I think the effect of having it underneath is already as good as it is. It already makes that nice effect. But in the background, this one should be left out of it. because I really like this one at the front, focus at the front. Yeah, I love his googly eyes there. Very nice. You can call it SSS, okay. Subsurface. For what is the third S? It is subsurface. Subsurface. I don't know what is the third S for. But very good. Then we're gonna go to spider stuff. I don't like to type this. I'm gonna do it without reference image. There are spiders I don't mind. You see this big guy? This spider I really don't mind for some reason. There are spiders, they're looking very small. I believe it's called a scorpion spider. They are very tiny, but they look like they have like scorpion claws. I don't like those ones. Those can jump or something. Scorpion spider. I've seen one indoors. Okay, never mind. I don't want to look at that stuff. Scattering. Oh yeah, scattering. Okay. Thank you. So let's take a look at this. The whole point was actually a spider web. I'm going to focus mainly on the spider web. No, I don't. No, no Australian stuff for real. I'm serious. No stuff for that. I do want to type in a spider web though. Spider web. Spider webs are very nice, especially in the morning when you know it has been a little bit foggy. I just want to see with a spider web if the holes are even or that it really gets smaller and smaller, as in the distance between that. Okay. So far it seems like that the distance between in is always, or kind of always, the same size, so that doesn't really get smaller until here, of course. We don't want to search for details. What I do notice, I don't know if it depends on the angle of the spider web, but that the pieces between in are always cornery, not facing toward the inside though. Well, except for this one, I think it really depends on the angle. I like those flies though. That's very good. Ball fly. I don't want to know what is crawling outside there. The background, I like it. Shows very good that it's outside in the yard or something. Then we're gonna go to Codash. Yeah, for this one I'm going to say the wire needs to be lesser thick. Especially when you look at the spider, you know, it looks freaking creepy, but the shape of the spider looks very nice though. I have to admit that. But the wiring or the web itself is too thick. This down here would be the perfect thickness of this little thing down here, and maybe add in a few couple extra toward the outside. Okay, let me just open up some more music here. So the old playlist. Chill. Alright, cyberpunk web. Yeah, it looks very nice though. For some reason I like the material on this one. Feels special. Then we have one of Erwin low poly style custom web. Yeah, it feels a little bit too. I like how you have added like multiply of them, as in for the view. But yeah, the outer ring is a little bit too thick though. It would be nice if it had the same thickness as this one, and maybe give it a slight, like a slight bend in it, or dent, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, but the purple seems to be nice with it. Very good. And then we're gonna go to the snail. And the first one is just created by Chris, Never Homeless. The first thing I see is the color combination on this one. I really like that. The second thing I seen is the material on the snail itself. Looks very nice. It feels slippery when wet. Let me just scale this up because the material looks very nice. I really like that material. Some eyeballs on the top of it. Very good. Even though I believe there should be like a little hoodie around the eyeball, just a tiny hoodie, or else it feels like they can fall off any moment. I like the little house though, with the window, very good. Little chimney and some bubbling smoke. Yeah, very good. Very nice material. Yeah, it looks very nice. This whole thing about practicing and doing tutorials, learning certain tools where you can make this a little bit quick, and then I think you can do with a little bit sculpting, trying to make it lesser perfect to get this natural type of look. But very good. I like it. Alright, then we're gonna go to Kodash Golden Nugget. Okay, yeah, it feels like it's a little bit of a statue type of deal. The house though feels a little, you know, it could be a sea snail, not she as in him and she, but she, sea, you know, ocean, an ocean type of snail. This is sea snail. Yeah, well, if I type sea snail, you get this type of deer, right? More, yeah, there are different snails, of course, but yeah, I get the deal here. I only find the points here a little bit too sharp for a as in a little bit of statue type of deal. But anything else, I like the bumpy material on this, and yeah, the house on it. Seashells, yes. Seashells as seashells at the seashore. Very good. Then we're gonna go to Erwin Snail in game mode. Okay, that's. I think Erwin got a little bit inspired by the one on top, which is fine. I like this idea of a game snail. Need to Pac-Man all the little blocks there. It has a certain vibe on it. I like the little teeth here, freaking out. Yeah, very good. I like that Erwin has made like a character type of deal. Very good. And you've used cycles. Yeah, I believe Erwin haven't been really using cycles that often though. So it's nice to see a little change. Then we're gonna go to ants. The first ant is of Kodash. Besides, my girlfriend really likes gerbils. She also has a few couple of ant colonies, and some of these ants are like pretty big though. It is crazy. This ant looks very on point. Just going to type in ant. Ants, okay, ants, there we go. There are a lot of different type of ants. So you have like ants from China, ants from Africa, all kinds of ants. Some are like super tiny, some are super big, some have like very spicy bites. Just trying to look for a nice one. Maybe this one could do. This one then. Ah, there we go. Nice quality. Yeah, it looks pretty much on point. I like the little detail at the legs here, which is very good for gripping. I like the material on the back. Makes it a little bit hairy. They can feel with these things. I believe ants can lift their own weight about 10 to 15 times or something. Which make them super strong compared with humans. It's very good. I like this one. Very nice. Then we're gonna go to creation by Chris. Had a low viewpoint sample settings for a quick workflow, but missed some errors which were visible in the final render. Had to fix some shaders, and this added 50 minutes to the 30-minute time limit. This doesn't count to the competition. Okay, I need to keep this in mind. Minus CBC. Okay, we're still gonna look at it. Oh, it's not too bad. I like the vegetation at the first point with the reflection onto it. In the end, there's some very nice shape in here and there. Very good. It's a shame. Let me just... I think I see little hairs on this one too. Yeah, very good. Small details. Wow, that's very nice. Very good modeling down there. Very good. This reflection and light on the leaves is amazing. Beside the model, very good. Eyes have that nose too. That face though, it looks like he's out to get you. Predator, yeah. Planning something. Once again, also I really love the green that's been used. Then we're gonna go to Butterfly. Whoever named Butterfly, I wish I could ask you why a butterfly, because it doesn't look like a fly and this is definitely not butter. This one is of course of Berkeley. You can always tell by the amazing background he's made. I'm almost start wondering if the background is like a picture or something made real quick with certain assets. Grass is really nice. Very randomized. For some reason it doesn't feel realistic, but at another point it does feel realistic. As in, the randomness in the grass feels so realistic though. But for some reason, I think this betrays it here, but wow. Yeah, thank you for being here, Frank. See you later. Yeah, maybe because the wings feels as smooth as butter and it flies. Yeah, could be, could be. And the butterflies themselves looks very nice, very colorful. Yeah, very good. I wish Berkemir would have made like one butterfly and put it onto a background, like maybe like this. You know, something more simplistic, because Berkemir is very good at fading away his objectives into backgrounds, very distracting. But it looks very good though. The more I look at the background, the more I see that it's not realistic, because these green little spots in here and there should have been brown. But very nice though. Butterfly. Mason creatures. Alright, and then we're gonna go to 3D bubble. No time to create proper procedural. Oh no, not that again. No, I'm not gonna pronounce it, screw that. Texture animating 37 minutes. Oh wow, there's really a flow in there. This is very realistic. It would only have been nice if the wings were parented to the butterfly itself and make it move just a little bit more. I really like the way how the wings of not being tight. Like some people would want to make this very tight, and there are some waves going on in there. That's very realistic. Very good. Then we're gonna go to Kodash with a cartoon type of butterfly. Looks very good. Very cartoony. I almost want to say it's like a Japanese butterfly. Very simple, does the job. Very good. Then we're gonna go to created by Chris experimental shader. Oh wow. The prisma effect. That's very nice. I also like how the flower itself is like moving. And I also really like the way how the butterfly looks itself. It looks like it has detail on it. That's a very cool one. Very nice. Okay, the playlist is finished. Go back to YouTube. And then we're gonna go to Erwin. I don't know, but better than nothing. That is definitely right. Erwin wanted to make something fancy. It looks like it's been made out of obsidian, maybe crystal, and some LSD wings. It's just very mirroring. I think that is the whole point why this looks like like a gem rather than obsidian. Points to the idea though. I only wish that you would have made the whole butterfly out of obsidian and just put it on a stand, or make it a little lesser. Just use an HDRI as surround reflection onto it. Then it would be really cool. It's definitely from another planet though. And then we're gonna go to Tyree glowing butterfly, time 34 minutes. This looks very magical. This looks very nice. Very good. I like the yeah, the little light bulbs, sparkling magic. Very cool. Nice balance of blue in this one. Really good. Dara says it's named Butterfly because they came flying to you when you made beet buttercream. Come to the smell and taste of butter. I get it. Okay. Oh, it is interesting to know, right? Yeah, this one is very cool though. Very nice. And then we're gonna go to Tech It Is Soft, a nice prick with digital camera. You want us to believe it's real. It you know, from a far distance like this, it looks pretty realistic though. It only feels like there is too much white tint onto this whole. It feels white out a little bit. So maybe a tiny touch of orange, like a very minimal touch of orange, could have just made it look totally different. But it looks really cool though. Very nice flowers, nice butterflies. I like how there are things like blurred out on the foreground. Altman says I'm having trouble making out what he made versus what he imported. Wow. Yeah. If you know a bit of Blender, then making a butterfly doesn't have to be too difficult. And it would rather be the flowers where most time has been spent on. Unless you're very good with transparent, transparency. You can just import all kinds of, you know, for the leaves here. But very good. Then we're gonna go to 3D Bubble. It was just a joke, don't consider this entries. This is a wordplay entry. It was Bumblebee. This is from Transformers idea, Bumblebee. Who doesn't like Bumblebee? Very tiny mirrors here. Which makes it look cartoony though. It would be nice if the wheels somehow were a little bit larger and the cabin a little bit more cramped up. Then it would be fitting perfectly for a cartoon style. Yeah, very good. What is that called again? I always want to recommend you a tool. What was that tool called again? Maybe for other people to know. I'm just trying to see if I can find, yeah, I believe it's called Loop Tools. So as you can see down here, for the people, you know, who seriously have seen this one time in your render or whatever, you have like this this little stripe, because everything gets rendered in triangles, and even though this would be a perfect square, you have like a add-on. This add-on is called, I believe, Loop Tools, and then you can, for example, select, you know, where you see this one, triangle. The only thing I don't know at this moment is where the hotkey is of this moment. Maybe other mouse button. Yeah, Loop Tools. And then you can press on flatten, and then it will flatten out this triangle 100%. So then you don't see the stripe anymore. If that makes any sense. Yeah, very good. And so on, this loop tool also has some other nice function, but very good. And we want a Frank in times like these, yada yada yada. It was all a month ago. There's also supposed to be a bumblebee. It looks like a toy car. Not much effort has been put into this. I know Frank can do a lot better in car making, but it reminds me of a toy car. And the background doesn't make any sense. Yeah, but good attempt. Then we have one of Sergey, which has a very nice car model, though. And it's also supposed to be Bumblebee. The only thing that is a shame, though, this car is just perfect compared with the other models. And the Bumblebee stripes. Bumblebee. Could be stripe. I do like that it's like an old school car instead of just a modern. I don't know if it has stripes on it. Oh, it does. You know, just some simple stripe. Oh, for crack's sake. Just a simple black stripe on it would have been cool. Like a little extra detail though. Yeah, but anything else, I like the model. All right. And then we're gonna go to Kodash with a bumblebee, a very hairy bumblebee. A lot of details on this guy, which is of course very nice. The only thing that I find a little bit of a shame, though, it could have been banging out the little details a little bit more. I'm just gonna type in B. I just want to see. Yeah, well, it is on point though. Like it is on point, the color of hair. But it would be so cool. Because this is a nice big render though. It would be so cool if you can also see like the little, what do they call that? Pollen? That's Dutch, right? Yeah, oh, pollen is also English. So many tabs. Then you get this kind of stuff. Yeah, that would be like little very bright yellow pollen on it. You know, it would be so cool because it's so incredibly detailed that you have like bright little yellow spots on it. But it's very cool made. Ah man, it's very detailed though. I like the background as it's going very, very fast though. It's a nice little detail. But very hairy. Let me see. How you call those big things in English? Is that also Bumblebee? No, right? Huh? Oh, wait. So in English you have like wasp, bee, and bumblebee, right? And I know that bumblebee have a very, very long tongue. We wanted to drive away with the car, and then I look on the parking lot. I see like a very big fat bumblebee laying on the ground. It was probably exhaust. We picked it up, we gave it like sugar water. That was funny to see when it stick out its tongue. It's like very, very long. It's kind of cool to see. Then we're gonna go to Created by Chris. Fuzzy, having fun with particles. It's a very good one to practice particles. It's a very nice one too. Very hairy. Hair looks very random and on point. There's a nice little, it has a nice thickness on it. I like the wings, very good detail on it. Some simple grass. And very cool. Again, very nice legs. Very good. I like it. Alright. Oh, that was the last one already. I just wanted to say it's gonna be a long stream, but there we go. That was that. Oh yeah, before we're going to vote for the 30-minute, let's take a look at the extra competition. Where are we at? Voting, extra. Okay, game scene. Okay, in this case, the votes stopped. Alright, so if you haven't been voting, then I stop it right now. Crapson is #1 winner. Congratulations. And Frank and Frogboy, I'm also going from the top to the bottom. Congratulations on winning the 2nd place. There we go. Okay. Santa is real. Doesn't read. Trophy only Santa is real. Let's see. Crapson. I'm going to need to save up the entries here real quick. I want to add this to the Hall of Fame. I don't want to forget it. Next week the 30-minute will be on the normal Monday again. Winners extra. Crapson. You know what? I'm going to add this one in. Okay, very good. Like that, and I only have to add in one. Yeah, Frank can do better, but this is like an old one. From over a year ago. Right, so that is that. Let me add it to this stuff. Frank can do better. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Almost done. Perhaps on. There you go. In this case, I have to turn stuff around because of the link. There you go. And one of Frank. Yep. Okay, that is done. Almost. Let's take a look at the voting. Fantasy World. Okay, guys, going to enjoy this one. The next date will be June 29th. You're gonna have one, two, three, four. You're gonna have 5 weeks in order to complete this one. This is a lot. June 29. Yada yada yada. Blah 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 blah. There you guys go. Everything should be fine. Okay, very good. Did I press the freaking button again? Like how long ago? Ah yeah, Dara is saying it. Okay, yeah. I wonder how this happened, because normally it doesn't happen that quick. Today it already happened like 3 times or something. So random. Oh man. Okay. Should be fine now. Oh yeah, we're gonna do the 30-minute stuff. Minutes, 30 minutes. Random items, pocket chip, song not available. Song not available. Oh no. Anyhow, let's go to this stuff.
Samurai sword on my back. You don't know how to act. Maybe you should relax.
Okay, we're gonna vote for the ladybug. I just wanna see names of the person, please, to make it more easier. We have creations by Chris, Kodash, Erwin, TechSoft. Which one do you like the most from 1, 2, 3, 4 entries of the ladybug? Let me know in the chat. Yeah, let me know in the chat. Just need to watch something. I wonder what is Dara saying. Thumbs up, okay. Ooh. I have to be careful with people in the private chats. Yeah, we have 1 vote for Tech, we have 2 votes for Chris, 1 for Erwin. Meanwhile, we have 4 votes out of the 8. I'm just gonna add quickly some points here. I believe it was Frank. Makes it up to 5. Then we also had... No. Second place is 2 points, so that's 4. Oh man. Ay. And then I remember Frog Boy. Yes, also 2 points. Oh, Frog Boy. And then we have Crabson on number 1. So that will be 3 points. 2 plus 3 is 5. There we go. Okay, that is done. Okay, 4 votes. Well, that's fine. Then it means that Creation by Chris has won this one. So congratulations, Creation by Chris, by winning the Ladybug. Then we're gonna go to Worm. For the Worm we have Kodash, Creation by Chris, Mill, Outmind, and Tyree. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me know which one you like the most. How? How in the heck this? How the heck did that happen? Well, let me just see something here. I don't understand how that happened, man. Like, even my WordPad was on top of it, so I couldn't even see it, and I still changed it somehow. My scroll doesn't do anything. Arrow keys, yeah, that does it. Have I used arrow keys? No, I haven't used arrow keys. Backspace? No. How in the world did it happen? Yeah. I'm just trying to figure out, you know, to avoid it. Tyree, we have like even votes. 1 for Tyree, 1 Kodesh, 1 for Chris, 1 for Mill. Let me see. Then it's up to me. It's a shame that the background though, or else it would have been perfect. This reminds me of childhood, but I like this one though, but I'm missing a little bit transparency. This one is very nice though, but also like this one, the effect onto it. And Tyrus Blue says out mine, yeah, then it's not really going to help. Jesus. Okay, I'm gonna choose for Codas then. Just, you know, I'm not always want to go for beauty, right? I mean, there are a couple of things I really like, but what I really like about this one, it really not only feels slippery, it also feels a little bit transparent effect in this one, which I really like a lot. Codas, congratulations on winning the worm. Then we're gonna go to creations. For fuck's sake. We're gonna go to Spiderweb. And we have creation by Chris, Codas, Erwin. So 3 of these. Let me know which one you like the most. OPS. Auto switch scenes. Unwanted. 2017, Jesus. Okay, welcome back, Lemire. There's 1 Erwin, 3 Codas. 4 different teams and OBS, what is for now. 2 of them is for 2 different games. Blah blah blah. I can see automatically switching. No one replied on that. Thanks, people. Let's just see. This case, everyone has voted massively for Codas. So Codas, congratulations. Spiderweb. Then we're gonna go to a snail, and for the snail we are having creation by Chris, Codas, Erwin. Once again, 3 of these. OBS lock scenes. How do I lock a scene? I don't wanna. I'll wait to lock scene. Go to settings, hotkeys, scroll down. Whatever. Okay, let me see. 1 for Erwin, 2 for Erwin, 3 for creation by Chris. Then in this case, creation by Chris. Congratulations. Already a snail, very good. Okay, now I have to keep an eye open because for the next one, creation by Chris should not be included. I repeat, creation by Chris is not included because it took him 45 minutes. But for the next, oh well, that means Codas wins this one. We only have 2 end entries. So Codas automatically wins the end. Thank you, Chris, for being honest. We're gonna go to Butterfly. For the Butterfly, we have Berkelmere, 3D Bubble, Codas, creation by Chris, Erwin, and Tyree, and Tech Indie Soft. A lot of butterflies. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Which one do you like the most? You can see me messing around, alright, with the OBS because I want to know why it switches. Let me see, my hotkeys are Shift 4, Shift 1, Shift 2. I never press Shift and numbers. Alright, looks like everyone is massively voting for Tyree. In this case, Tyree, congratulations on winning the butterfly. Very magic. Good. Yeah, then we gotta go to Bumblebee. We have 3D Bubble, Frank, Sergey, Kodash, creation by Chris. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me know which one you like the most. Yeah, okay. Bottle cap for today. What is it called? Like a, you know, when you open a can of soda, you know, you have that little clip. What do you call that? Soda can clip? Oh. Soda can lid? How do you call that? You know, how do you call this thing? Oh no. It's this guy. Okay, meanwhile, you guys trying to help me out? Don't know. Yeah, it must be, right? I mean, imagine you have like a soda can factory and the machine who puts that little thing on there is broken. You need to call the manufacturer and explain which machine is broken. A tap ring. Yeah, but an opener is like... Okay, let me see. Tap ring. Yeah. Tap ring. Yeah. Yeah. With tap ring, I'm getting all of these sorts of things. Okay, very good. So keep in mind for tomorrow, I'm gonna add in a tap ring. If you have like an opener with one N in English, you know, you get like those things for like bottle caps. If you want to know opener in Dutch, just add an extra N. You get the same stuff. I believe opener. Opener. This is English. Dutch. Oh well. This is gonna be this, guys. I just need to add stuff to the Hall of Fame, and then yeah, I got objective for today. Let me just drop that in. It's gonna be a bottle cap. Bottle cap. Tomorrow will be the weekly. Unless, yeah, there are enough entries, of course. So bottle cap for today. Unless you have some more ideas for random items, I'm going to need to have 4 more random items. So if you want to help me out, then let me know. Meanwhile, I'm going to do the Hall of Fame and add the points to the winner ranking. I was thinking about that too, scissors, before. And then I came back to the fact that scissor is one side and scissors are both sides. Venetian blinds. Are those the one I think it is? Vanity blinds, okay. And I'm done. Very good. Yeah, but blinds, sure. Let's add them in. Don't use the add-on because I'm going to compare it to the add-on. Okay, candelier. Why not Bolognese Florentine? Is that Bolognese blinds? Is that a thing? I thought it was food. Okay, yeah, spray bottle. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I do want to change the 30 minutes to 24 hours, but I need some time to set it up because, you know, I just started today again. But we have the poll for 24 hours and everyone seems to wanting to spend 24 hours. That is fine to me. I just need to set it up because the announcement time will also be changed. If I want to do mostly perfect 24 hours, the announcement will be, if you look at your clock right now, this moment will be the announcement for the future, rather than 13:30. So I need to calculate the time again, but it will be changed for the future, yeah. Okay, we have enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Very good. Save. I need to continue this stuff. Oh, I forgot one. Okay, very good. Only the winning points, and then that's gonna be it for today. Depending on the entries, once again for tomorrow, I will stream or not stream. But very maybe I will still stream. Very maybe. Yeah, let's see. We trade for creation by Chris. Up to 20. Over 3 for Kodash. Makes it up to 10. 1 for Tyree. Makes it up to 3. Gonna move up. Good. Vladimir have to be careful. Alright. Yeah. You're welcome. Let's see how things will go for the future from now on. Thank you guys for being here, and see, once again, it's freaking changed. It is almost like it does it itself for some reason. I really need to sort out OBS because it's really annoying. Yeah, thank you guys. Maybe I'll catch you tomorrow with the weekly stream. For now, thanks for being here.